You're watching Cartel TV and I'm Jenny. Today we're checking out the 2025 Isuzu MU-X in the LST trim.
Now, the MU-X has always been a solid choice for Aussies needing a reliable seven-seater with off-road cred.
But what's really new in this update?
Isuzu reckon it's the most significant one yet.
But let's check it out and see if the MU-X is still one of the best bang-for-buck large SUVs on the market.
From the outside, it's still obviously an MU-X, and you have to be pretty familiar with them to notice that it does look sharper and a little more refined than before. But there are surprisingly quite a few design tweaks.
The front has been given a decent but subtle facelift.
With new headlights, updated grille, and the double-line theme across the nose all look clean and tough. Personally, I think the LST's 20-inch machined alloys give it a nice stance without going over the top.
It's still unmistakably MU-X, just more grown up.
Gloss black details on the mirrors, grille and side steps give the LST a bit more road presence. The rear's been tweaked too, with full-width lighting and a bit more attitude in the spoiler and bumper.
Nothing flashy, but not ugly, it's just function-first styling that works.
Okay, so what's under the bonnet of this LST?
If you know your Isuzus, you're not going to be surprised, and that's what people like about them.
It's the tried and tested 3-litre turbo diesel, which gives you 140 kilowatts of power, 450 newton meters of torque, and is paired with a 6-speed auto.
It's dependable and gets the job done well, and it's super capable for towing and touring.
And with a massive 800mm weighting depth and 3,500 kilogram towing capacity, this is a proper four-wheel drive under the SUV skin.
And there is a smaller 1.9-litre diesel engine available for the lower trims. On the road, it's really comfortable. Isuzu has tuned the suspension for Australian conditions, and the steering is light but very responsive for a large car.
The updated dampers give it better control over bumps and corrugations. It still has that ute-based feel, so don't expect Prado plush, but it's less bouncy than earlier models. Off-road is where it really shines, and there are a heap of great four-wheel drive specific features, like dual-range four-wheel drive, rear diff lock, revised rough terrain mode, solid approach, ramp over and departure angles. It's built for adventure, but still easy enough to pilot around town.
The cabin hasn't had a full makeover, but there are meaningful updates.
Seats are comfy, leather accented, and both front seats are electric and heated. The LST adds white ambient lighting and gloss black trim, which helps lift the overall vibe. You now get a 7-inch digital driver display, which looks sharp and finally makes the dash feel up to date. The 9-inch infotainment screen is a big improvement, and it's got a cleaner layout, new hardware, better responsiveness, and you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard.
While it's not super flash compared to some newer rivals, everything's very practical, well laid out, and very comfortable. So back here, comfortable, unusual placement of the air conditioning control up here. We've got a little, I don't know, like phone holder or something here instead. USB-Cs. You've got the armrest that comes down with pop-out cup holder and little storage tray. Bottle holders in the doors, and speakers. Yeah, it's a nice back seat.
There's a good amount of space for a reverse-facing baby seat in the second row. But we did need to adjust the seat positioning to allow the baby seat to properly and safely fit.
Also, it's quite a big step getting up. So there are these handles which help for getting in the car, and also if you're going off-roading, a bit of extra support.
Boot space is a strong point. There's 311 litres with all seats up, 1,119 litres with third row down, 2,138 litres with both rows flat. It also folds flat, which is ideal for camping or IKEA runs. Only downside, the rear floor is a bit high due to that third row being stowed underneath.
The LST is packed with tech, and some of it has been refined this year. Here's what's new or improved.
A 360-degree surround view camera. Finally, digital reverse camera with better image quality, Recos traffic brake, intelligent adaptive cruise control, updated lane keep assist, traffic jam assist, tyre pressure monitoring now shows temps and pressures live. It's still a 5-star ANCAP rated SUV, and these updates just make it more reassuring on the road. Pricing starts as little as $46,990 for the entry 4x2 1.9-litre LSM. This 2025 MU-X LST 3-litre 4x4 comes in at $69,990. Drive away. Considering current new car pricing, that's actually not too bad for what you get. And the 4-wheel drive capability, upgraded tech, solid towing, and 7 seats.
It's definitely good value compared to a Prado or an Everest.
And don't forget the 5-year capped price servicing, 6-year warranty, and 7 years of roadside assist. Not bad. I also want to note, Isuzu Ute Australia website gives a heap of customizable add-on options.
The 2025 MUX is not revolutionary, but it's refined in all the right places.
Better ride, better tech, better safety. The LST trim hits a sweet spot, comfortable enough for family life, tough enough for weekend escapes, and still reasonably priced in today's crazy market. The cabin still feels a little basic in parts. It's definitely a case where practicality has been prioritised. But if you're after reliability, space, and serious towing and off-road chops, it's hard to fault.
So what do you think? Has Isuzu done enough to keep the MUX at the top of the family SUV pile? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again for watching Cartel TV. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like cars or if you like cute puppies. And we'll see you next time. Peace.